welcome to my channel Currency Information. I hope you all are well. Let's start the video. Last week the CBI promised more currency reforms, and this week Iraq is getting them. These reforms all stem around helping to reduce the price of the dollar. During the past month, a large number of exchange companies stopped buying and selling the dollar in an informal way, moving away from speculation according to the parallel market prices. In short, the owners of these money exchanges prefer lesser profits to come from the currency auction and adhere to the central bank's conditions that prevent them from black market profits, rather than angering the authorities. But the big news this period of the newsletter is that on Tuesday, and I quote, the technical advisor to the Prime Minister, Mohammed Sahib al-Daraji, confirmed that Iraq did not actually come out from under Chapter 7, indicating that the federal bank controls the dollar. So, let's not read this heading on the article in the articles section and go off half-cocked not knowing exactly what it means. Actually, officially, we all know that Iraq has been fully released out of Chapter 7. So why does this advisor say otherwise? So, let's answer this question. The key to understanding is that they are released, and so why is the US Treasury still acting on their money, oil revenues, as if they are not out of Chapter 7? This is the question the advisor is actually raising and points out. That is the entire purpose of the article. So again I quote from the article. Al-Daraji said, in an interview with the Bell Maxwell program broadcasted by Al-Stamariya satellite channel, the dollar file requires the control of the central bank, and the banks were not experienced in the dollar transfer process, which gave the US Federal Reserve the possibility of pressure through political blackmail. I particularly wanted to bring us this article because it brings up the point that I have been emphasizing all along, in that the US won't let Iraq get out the control of the billions of dollars of oil revenues flowing through the NY Chase Bank. That is really the issue. The US economy needs these billions now more than ever to keep the dollar afloat and from crashing. So, what situation does this put us in for getting the RV? Common sense dictates that the US will have to let go eventually and allow the full impact on Iraq of getting out of Chapter 7 and freeing up their oil dollar under their control once again. The mere fact that we are seeing an article like this one tells us the pressure is building to let go. This may take some actions from the UN to force the US to let go. They will also have to let go of OFAC sanctions on the dinar, which are still be imposed on it. If the Constitution is fully implemented and the pillars of financial reform are completed, we will see the RV and the reinstatement. Oil and gas law saga update. The Kurdistan Regional Council of Ministers on Wednesday approved a prerequisite for the preparation of an oil and gas law with the federal government in Baghdad, which is based on constitutional foundations. The Prime Minister stressed the need to prepare a draft oil and gas law at the level of federal Iraq, based on the provisions of the Constitution related to the oil and gas sector, and these constitutional articles must form the main pillar for this, as clearly stipulated in the Constitution. And the draft law should have the approval of the federal government, the Kurdistan region and the oil-producing provinces in Iraq, reflecting the principles of the federal system in the country, as proven in the Constitution. This constitutional referendum is required prior to any reinstatement, period. I am glad they are now openly addressing the referendum from this standpoint. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel.